everybody? Hey, Monty here with another episode of Hey Chill. It's just a podcast. Damn, I didn't fix any of the cameras or anything.
You didn't,
bro.
because
I am
this shit
slipping.
look mad
Look,
crazy,
I'm gonna. All right,
bro.
so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fix these while these two talk. Because bro, fix it. Talk. Say something.
Yo, so you already know, ladies and gentlemen, last Monday there was a single episode with Tay and Monty, and they were talking about a bunch of things. You know, questions to the guy. You know, I gave them they set right there, and yeah, it was a great conversation. Tay got exposed on TikTok for not knowing that SpongeBob was still real. Yeah.
All right, so I want to
move. There, go.
Let me do a recap. All right, so
yes,
publicly apologize first
for being stupid.
Ooh,
kidding.
You see, at least you were prepared. Anyways, I want to publicly apologize because SpongeBob apparently is still running. It's just ass, so I don't care about it.
All I'm saying is, before you are trying to be that confident up here, you better fact check yourself.
I kind of started watching it, but I kind of just figured they was doing.
Okay. So they had a Camp Coral series.
Yeah, when they were younger.
This was running when there was like a downtime of SpongeBob, like the actual show. But yeah, so I was under the assumption that they pulled the plug on SpongeBob and was like, okay, we're gonna do this Camp Coral shit. But they still, I mean, it's still ass though.
No, I mean, it's
absolutely.
You know? I feel like
a lot of, but you gotta realize a lot of things that we know isn't for us anymore. So like even our parents or grandparents, when the shows came out, and it was like, these are real cartoons, these are real TV shows. I don't know what y'all got. Like, we got addicted to like Ray J of Love, Flavor of Love, and Baddies and shit like that. Like now I would say, okay, so nowadays that's what we watch more reality TV compared to what they did. They had like the Huxtables, they had Family Matters, they had, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't grow up on the Huxtables? You didn't grow up on the Huxtables?
Not necessarily. It was hard to relate to.
On Full House?
Wow, that's crazy. See, that's the problem.
That's the problem. People be watching shit to kind of relate. Stop trying to relate to shit.
It was hard because come on, look at the values of it. Like look at the values. You ever seen them old shows and they'll, you know, like the parent goes through the book bag and then they pull out like a joint or like a F on a grade and then the theme music. Now Johnny,
never had that.
Is there anything you want to say? No, Dad. No, nothing's wrong. Like it's one of those. It's like it's not realistic.
I mean, but all those sitcoms back in the day, though, the main characters weren't the ones that they were finding drugs on. First of all, it was always some other side character.
It was like the
or like the only. I want to say the
episodes.
only show that I saw that they had like some type of drug thing going on was Saved by the Bell, and that was when Shorty was taking Adderall to try to stay up. That was it.
False. I genuinely do feel like every show that was geared to teenagers had a don't do drug show or a drug.
I didn't say that they didn't. I didn't say they didn't. That was the whole point of the episode was don't do drugs. But I'm saying that I've never seen on any sitcom besides Saved by the Bell that one of the kids or like who was in the main cast was doing the drugs.
I've never seen it, and I'm saying that it happened on every sitcom. Every sitcom.
And every one of those episodes sucked.
It had an episode
like
with them and some drugs.
Like Moesha. Do y'all remember when Moesha got caught with the joint?
Doing the drugs. They'd be like Full House. I'm pretty sure TJ found somebody doing drugs one day, and then she was just like, drugs back.
The dad.
We're done. Moving on.
No.
Moving on.
We're not done, and we're
moving
not
on.
moving on because who the fuck is TJ?
Well, first of all, can we get back to that? Like, can we get to what's important here?
No, because you gotta correct that first. Because we talking Full House, and you sound mad confident saying TJ.
The daughter.
You know, she's just upset because
Am I wrong? Was
she
TJ
got
not the
played
daughter's
out
name?
on the SpongeBob shit.
What was her name?
It was DJ.
TJ, same fucking
Thank you.
shit.
It was DJ.
You're right. Or what?
It was.
Bravo.
Yeah,
TJ.
I kind of seen where he knew.
No, I think it's probably because she fucked up the whole SpongeBob. They really came after her.
They
for that shit.
I don't know if they came. I should go look at comments because I don't know.
People were pissed.
What are they pissed for? It's ass now, so it doesn't matter.
No, I think it was more or less because you made a mistake and people just want to attack people who make small mistakes.
Oh well, sorry, I'm human.
Yeah, that was my whole response to them. Was like she made.
Now
a
I'm
mistake,
about to go
guys.
respond.
It's a fucking kids cartoon.
You shouldn't have started me up. Whatever they
anyway, all right,
is this TikTok? It was TikTok.
We got Ace Boogie on this show.
Sorry.
What's up, Ace?
How y'all doing, man?
Or let me,
FaKeNaMe.
yeah, I was gonna say, let me reiterate.
I was about to say every time you say
Ace
Ace
fucking
Boogie, I'm
Nami.
like, who the fuck is
Hey,
that?
man,
Ace
I would say
Boogie.
the streets know me Ace Boogie, and all my close friends know me Ace Boogie or Ace. I can't really say the other word because like Ace Boone, you know the rest. But I couldn't make that a name. That's kind of racist.
No, I kind of want to know what it was.
Ace Boone Coon.
Oh,
Oh,
that's racist.
It's just
the
the coon
coon
part.
part.
Oh, really?
Like,
Oh,
man,
because I say shit like that all the
But
time.
it's like what's crazy is like all my homies kind of gave me that shit.
Okay.
Black people set people up.
Now-
Yeah, bro, but it's
Black
not,
people-
it's not
black
in a
people
bad
be-
way. It was
Black
like, bro,
people
that's
was set
Ace.
up,
I
motherfuckers.
don't get it though. So where did Ace Boone Coon come from?
Oh, just
Like,
be-
I don't even know what
just
that
being
really.
just being turned up all the fucking time off the being lit. I was like I said earlier, most of me just rapping and doing stuff is just being high.
Yeah, you sound like a true stoner.
Like
Yeah.
names are important, and some names are just given, and then when you get older, you just like, oh hell no. Like my mom, bro, she used to call me Jigaboo, and then I
Then
never
you
knew
find
what
out
that
shit
was,
some
and then
Jigaboo.
some reason I had looked it up, and I was just like, oh, Jigaboo is like a real derogatory.
Bro, imagine your nickname was Yubbers. My nickname was fucking
Oh,
Yubbers
Yubbers.
until I was like 8.
Yeah, but then when you look it up, it's just like, oh damn.
That's pretty normal.
Jigaboo.
Yeah, see, that's just crazy. But you know, you
That's
go
a
there.
word to
Just,
say,
But that's
though.
just like South. From the Southern people do that shit all the time.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about it, man. So, hey, tell me a little bit about yourself. First of all, like, who are you? What you do? Like, the first outline of who you are. You know what I mean? Before we get deeper into it.
Shit, just a hippie ass motherfucker. For real. I love making music. This is genuinely like a passion for me. So it's like my mom used to hate me doing music because literally she'd be like, bro, you bring home nothing but D's and fucking F's, but you can recite a whole DMX album, a whole Jay-Z verse with ease, the beat just playing. Motherfucker not even rapping. I'm rapping they verse and shit. But it's like I just was that passionate about it, so I just kept doing that. But after a while, I just love being a high motherfucker, being trippy hippie Ace.
I feel that shit
Trippy
100%.
You know,
I say hi all the time.
the sad part about him saying that though is like parents back then, like they expected like you gotta have good grades so you get a good job and stuff like that, not knowing that the future was going to shift, and like you really didn't need good grades as long as you had some type of talent or some type of idea and you went full-fledged with it. Like I don't think a lot of like teachers, when they be like video games is bad for you, and not realizing that now people that play video games could make more than teachers. You know what I'm saying? Like if they really sat down and was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a gamer. Gamers make bread. Teachers used to always say, well, games are just gonna rot your brain and shit like that. Like, nah.
You know what's crazy, bro? You don't even have to game anymore. You could just clip shit
Yeah.
and make thousands of dollars a month, bro. You
Just
can
be
clip
funny.
other people's content
Yeah, just
and
be
make
funny.
hella money from that.
Mhm.
Bro, like
do that shit all the
I
time.
started realizing that when you start seeing all these like side accounts, like fan accounts and shit, these people are making
You're right.
Thousands.
They are
from just
Mhm.
clipping
making
these people.
yeah, like
and then,
the fan pages is like for different celebrities and stuff. I
yeah,
did notice
like,
that
I
they
mean,
were making like
especially
numbers.
like on so like TikTok for instance, like Sketch has been super popular, right? All these fans.
Gay.
I knew she was gonna say that.
It's coming.
What's up,
It was coming.
brothers?
She got two-
Oh, so now y'all know who Sketch is, now, right? But like,
I still don't know
like
who he
a
is.
month
All I
and a
know is
half, 2
gay.
months ago, when I was like, "What's up, brother?" You guys were like, "Huh?"
I still
Who
have
is
no idea
this?
who that is. I just know that
Show
he
our
says,
ass
"What's
up.
up, brother?" Thanks to you, and I know that he's gay. Thanks to you.
Hey, yo.
Anyway,
Thank you.
Sketch for instance, a lot of kids are clipping
sketchy
his
motherfucker.
content and making thousands of dollars off of that shit, bro. Like, but like they were just doing it with Aiden Ross. They'd been doing it with Kai. Type
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Like they're just making thousands off of just clipping these fucking people. And I always wondered if people are able to make money off of that. And then like I saw a couple videos and read some articles, and yeah, like people are really doing that shit.
You
bro.
can. It's some. What I found out though is like the actual creators, the creators that make the shit, they're trying to get it to the point where everything they do is copyrighted. So the bread just
They should.
comes back to them, because at the
Yeah.
same time it's just like,
It's their content.
yeah, it's my
Exactly.
content. I put the work in. I did what I had to do. Like, I get it. It's promotion in a sense, because what you're doing is you're just bringing in more people to actually find out who I am. But at the same time, it's like you making beats or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, I got some beats for you. I'm buying them, and then I'm taking your beats and selling them for double.
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of fucked up in a
I
sense.
mean, and also kind of illegal.
Is
Well, that's what it
illegal,
is.
but
It's
I mean,
illegal.
I'm sure it's happened multiple times throughout history, but it
I'm
is
not gonna cap. I'm
pretty sure illegal.
I ain't gonna cap. I've done that shit before.
hey,
What, you,
God,
like, buy a beat and then sell it for double.
Well, it all
I ain't
depends.
even look.
like,
What's crazy? I ain't even buy the beat.
Damn, bro,
I
stole that shit.
I ain't
Right,
steal it,
just
bro.
straight
Just
stole
sent-
it.
yeah, look, it shows that it's from his email to my email, and it went from my email to another artist's email, and he paid me for that beat.
We were just talking about it before the show started. I mean, hustling is hustling. So
all right.
Ain't nothing wrong
Make
about
your
it.
money, honey.
I just tell them, I said, hey, y'all can't take that tag that send it out because it's not my tag. It's Broski tag. And I gave them a heads up. I at least give them a heads up and whatnot if I sell it or give it away to somebody else. But I only give it to like an artist that they might know or like they fuck with.
Right. I mean, if they gave you the beat, it's
Yeah, it's like whatever,
Like-
bro. Your tag's there. You're going to get your credit.
if it's
Nah,
up,
for
it's
real.
stuck.
As long as you get your credit, you can't say nothing to me.
Yeah.
like yeah, no, I guess. I don't know. I mean, for me, it's more like if I sell you a beat and then you resell it, that's on you. You know, that's just me personally. Now, if I give you a beat and then you sell it to somebody else, I might have an issue with that because then I'd be like, I made that specifically for you, and then you just made money off of my beat. Give me that money now because that's technically
See?
my money.
Hey, but you would
Like,
be
that's
right
just
to
how it'd
say
be.
that shit.
No,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah,
A lot
like
of
I mean,
people-
everybody
a lot
would
of
react
people-
different.
A lot of people just hit me up and they say, all right, as long as dude keeps my tag in there and then he gives me the credit, I'm cool with it. Because then he's going to make his percentage later and whatnot.
I mean, if the song does any numbers, see,
Yeah.
that's where
That's-
my issue would lie. Like, if you sold it
Hey.
to somebody where the beat's gonna do numbers, I'm gonna make that money. We don't got no issues. But like, if you
promoting it,
just
if that's your dog, then hey, keep it rocking.
fair enough.
I don't. Well, whose fault is that though? At the end of the day,
I think the artist.
like, no. If you sell me a beat,
Yeah.
and I sell it to somebody and they actually get views with it,
Mhm.
is it technically the person that got views with it fault because they got the clientele or the space or the networking ability to have that? Can you be mad about that? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be mad at it. I mean, I've had people take clips that I've made and then put it on their posts, and it does way bigger numbers. Wasn't really mad at it. I was like, you got the faces to show. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got people to see it. So
What sucks is when people do that, though, it doesn't do numbers. And then you just was ass on the song on top of that shit. And then that's when I sit there and I kind of feel bad and I hit the producer up and I'm like, I really want to pay you now for like an actual beat packet that I'ma do.
Mm.
Cause when I fuck with producers, I literally will sit. You can't really send me a beat packet because I could tell you what type of beat I want, but I'm promising you, like, I'm not paying for just the MP3. I'm paying for the stems too.
gotta respect it.
Yeah, I mean, there's different levels to buying beats. You know what I'm saying? There's just buying leases and there's buying the full exclusive stems, all that shit. You know, there's different levels to it. You feel me? So
I say, God, go for stems more just because you can.
like manipulate it for real, for real.
Yeah, like that's literally like shout out to one of the dudes that gave me a shit ton of fucking beats for S3, Tawan. Gave him however much he asked for it. He gave me the stems. And them beats that you hear on that is totally different than what I got.
Chopped and screwed.
Yeah, chopped, screwed. Some is sped up. Some we taking the drums out, adding our own drums. We might just kept your melody.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong
But
with
we
it.
leave your tag in there and you still get your credit.
Can't go
That's
wrong with
respected.
I mean, yeah, when you buy stems, that's the point. Like,
Yeah.
if the producer didn't expect that, then I don't know why they sold you the stems in the first place. Type
No, a
shit,
lot
you
of
know what I'm
a lot
saying?
of
Like,
producers don't know that because they probably not in your position,
yeah, I feel you. I
or
guess.
like even some people that like I do know that's in a higher up position, they don't do that.
yeah. So,
Sit your happy ass down somewhere.
I forgot this one.
Oh,
I knew there was something.
it makes a
Red.
difference.
It makes a huge difference.
Huge difference.
So,
Never mind.
shut your.
Yeah, but you kind of forgot the ceiling. It doesn't matter. It's all right. It's
Yeah,
all
I'm not
right.
getting
It's all
back
right.
up.
It's all right.
It's
It
not
seems,
making a big
it
difference.
seems that the sun
Wait,
did
Is
exactly
that
what
one
it's supposed to.
normally not on? I don't get it.
Mhm.
It isn't.
Mm-mm.
That explains. How do you turn it off?
Yeah, no, the
The
sun
switch?
cooked.
Yeah, I'm about to say, 'cause it took
Both
my
of
brain
them-
away today.
wait.
I barely smoked.
But that
because I
turns
was
off
like,
both of them. Both of them be
I don't
off.
smoke outside.
Yeah, bro, it's too hot.
Yeah.
That's mad crazy. I forget. I don't even be noticing that both of them be
I'm
off
trying
like
to
that.
tell you, when I'm on a whole another level of exhausted today, I forgot to do a million things. Like, I'm so fucking tired.
But let's talk
Man.
about it because everybody.
Why are you so
That was-
exhausted?
Yeah, fact.
I'm on,
Goods
like,
and bads. We did not do that.
5 hours of sleep since Friday.
We're gonna start with the good
fucking-
though. So we're gonna start with you, and I want you to start with something good in your week.
Oh, I've been saying busy. That's pretty much.
All right.
I've
It
just
wouldn't
been
be a
saying
good
busy.
of this week. It'd be a good of last week.
I've been saying busy. You know, that's the good. I've just been saying busy.
You gonna stay busy this week too?
Yep.
All right. I feel you. Well, my goods is that I'm taking on new tasks. I feel like I am expanding my knowledge. That's always a good thing, you know. Acquiring more knowledge. I'm picking up the guitar. Finger work is a lot to learn. Didn't realize that part was the hardest part of it. Well, grow up, golly. It's like, yeah, like that part is the hardest part of it. Like I
It's only
can
hard
hear,
for people with short fingers.
yeah, and I think that's the problem. I probably should have started with a ukulele for real,
Hey,
for real.
Yo.
I probably should have, or smaller, like a way smaller. I didn't purchase the guitar. My cousin gave it to me. Thank you, Sterling. You're fucking awesome.
No, because if
but-
you see people with like that play instruments like guitars and pianos, you look at their fingers. They have
Yeah, they do be
long,
having really long fingers.
bro. And it
But I played
holds
the
a difference.
keys, so I should be able to play the piano.
They be like,
I mean,
Did
play
you-
the guitar.
Did you play the keys?
Yes, actually, my
Did you-
great grandmother put me in
did you-
lessons.
Play the keys.
Yes, the piano. Yes.
Hey, yo, he's pressing.
No, but
Yes, he is.
no,
He childish too. So
because
look,
you gotta understand. Did you play
you
the
like playing
keys?
piano?
yes, I started playing the piano.
Okay.
My
Yeah,
first
right.
I would
instrument.
rather,
Bro, why
like,
didn't
I
nobody
understand
tell
you
me
starting
this?
to learn how to play the guitar and whatnot, but I would so much rather play. the
Yeah, I
piano.
learned how to play the piano a
Like,
long
you
time
learn-
ago.
you
I
play
started
the
playing the piano
you
by
kinda
ear.
Figured it all out a little bit.
That's the only reason why, like, from strumming on the guitar, I can hear like certain sounds and I know where certain notes are now. But it's still just grasping the finger movement.
Can't even tune a guitar.
You can't?
Hell no.
Oh
You
wow.
can use your phone to do it now.
You
They
can't.
got an
If I
app.
had
Yeah,
the
they got a
phone, I'd be
guitar
sitting
tuner
there like,
app.
nope, that don't sound like that.
Play it and
I'd be too much of a perfectionist.
I feel you. Because it did take me forever to tune that bad boy because I feel like the smallest sound that was off is like, nope, I gotta fix this. Just don't sound right.
Shit, that's probably the one issue I probably have with my music is I'm such a perfectionist, and then the people I put around me, that once they like it, it's like we're not dropping this shit no time fucking soon. We gonna have a day, and it's gonna go, but I promise you,
I think
we not if we record Saturday, we're not dropping this bitch Monday.
the biggest problem with people when they make
Yeah,
music,
they
they
should.
don't have a plan. Like I've been hearing these two motherfuckers bickering. They bickered last episode. They bickered the episode before that.
Nah, for real.
They got a dope. They have a dope song, bro. They have a dope song, but in the midst of making a dope song, they had no plan. They still don't have no plan, and it's to the point where it's just
You talking about the new one?
and
The
it's
one that just dropped?
I mean,
yeah,
not
yeah,
wrong.
they have a
Yeah,
dope.
it
They have
is
a dope
dropping.
ass song where it could be on radio. It can have DJ spins. It can have.
We're
It could be
already.
planned.
Hold on. First of all, it's been submitted to the radio.
It
'cause
has.
If she didn't actually do it, I already did it.
I already did it, so
All
they
right,
got
well,
it
it's been
doubled
submitted
over,
multiple
and I
times.
submitted
I don't know
it, like,
about you,
twice.
but do you have 2 records on the radio right now? I didn't fucking think you did.
Who would know?
Oh!
Shout
Who
out
would
Jack
know?
Spade.
Because y'all don't do it
Shout
right.
out Jack of Spade.
I got my.
I have 2 records on the radio right now, you dick.
But who would know? Only. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody who liked my Facebook post that I posted about.
Yeah.
How many
but
friends do you
I
got
get
on
what you're saying.
Facebook?
A lot.
So my question is,
How many
like,
liked it?
do you
A
know?
lot.
Hold on. So like when it,
No, you have valid points, bro.
That's what I'm
Alright.
saying. It's just when you put out a song, especially if it's a good one. Now, if it's an ass one, let it do what it do. But if you got a dope ass song that has potential to be on the radio and be on there for a long time, motherfuckers should be promoting that every fucking day. I seen you promote it one time. I
did
shared it
promote
one
once.
time, and
I
that
did
was it.
promote it once. I did only
You're a
promote it
stickler.
once.
Bro,
See,
because-
but look,
'cause it's
this is
just
my
It's
thing.
needed. It's needed. Well needed.
This is
Hey,
my thing. It
I
is.
fucks with it.
I guess my thing is with promotion. I'm an overthinker about anything. So like asking Monty in the studio, it can get a fucking annoying sometimes
But you don't
because
believe shit
I
I
don't
say.
believe. Yes,
That's most
I hear
singers.
what I hear, and he can say that sounded good, but
had
in my
that
head, I'm
issue?
like that won't
You
that
had that
good.
issue too?
Yeah,
Like when
in
you
my
just-
head, I don't
it's like you
hear
can
what
it's
y'all
like,
hear.
all right, so Cause I had that issue. Like I'm literally sitting there in my mind. I swear I said double XL in the rap. She's like, no, you didn't. You didn't say that. You kept saying XLW. This. I was like, I promise you, I heard what I said. Even playing it back, I was like, I still hear double XL. And she was like, nope.
But some of the content that y'all use, y'all gotta realize that it's not it. It could be therapy. It could be therapy for you, and you just throwing it out. But at the main, it's for the consumers.
I guess my thing is
nobody's looking for a perfect. R. Kelly don't have a perfect record. Michael Jackson ain't got no
creating
perfect
content
record.
for a record is, I guess, what my thing is. What type of content are you going to create for this record?
You can do.
Yeah, there's
thriller.
literally people just sitting on TikTok and they're just doing little dances to their songs. They're just sitting there singing their songs to the camera.
Exactly.
Going out to
Yeah.
different places, setting their camera up, and they're just like singing their songs to the camera or like doing voiceover type shit. You can literally make anything into content now.
I guess
I don't
it's
know.
just that, like I
Have you
done told
seen-
you before, I feel like I'm so fucking weird
Have you
that
ever
it's like
seen the Brazilian shit that's been fucking? It's like Brazilian house music on TikTok that you hear like every other video now. Fucking oh shit, fucking
What you on, G?
that. Huh?
What you on, G?
Oh, it was my TikTok.
Porn.
Yeah.
TikTok.
porn.
What you want, G?
Damn it, he just threw me off. No.
Hey, yo, that man
But I
said-
get what you're saying. Like they recycle it. Yeah. I get it.
I guess that's my thing.
Oh
like,
no, I'm sorry.
I don't
yeah,
wanna keep
Yeah,
putting
they
up-
keep recycling the video, but it's just people doing fucking. The dude just put a video of him like making it, and then like at the end he was just like, and then everybody started using it. So it's like you can make very, very, very simple content. If it's catchy and it sounds good, people will eventually catch on. Another thing that you could do to try to get a little bit of boost for it, if you really believe in it, is to utilize the TikTok boosts, like the like
Oh,
boost
the
your
little
posts and
paid-
shit. Yeah, the little paid
boost
ads.
chunks.
If you're using it directly
don't
from
even-
TikTok, it's real people who
That's
are
the
gonna see
thing
it.
too. I have not advertised anything on TikTok. I be
Should.
forgetting all about TikTok.
Should. It's not
Bro,
banned
I
yet.
hit 15K.
It's not banned yet.
plays on
Yeah, I be
TikTok
forgetting
sometimes,
all
just off the dumb
about
shit.
TikTok. It's crazy.
But yeah, bro.
That's
I
the
mean, we
reason
can't be afraid to like use some like the ad managers and shit. Google ads, YouTube ads. It's more or less, hey, well, we need a music video.
Yeah, we do.
If we're gonna do like YouTube and shit. But
And plus you're
TikTok
a
and all that
female.
shit. It's really just
And plus you're a female.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Females are the biggest advertisement in themselves.
yeah, just put on a skimpy
Yeah.
little outfit, do a little dance, and you're
Pause.
For example, I put it like this. For example,
No,
Brizzy
that's not
J.
me, baby.
Put you in a
Brizzy J
box.
had that one.
Exactly.
She got
They
that
said
single out
box
right
her
now.
in right now.
And
See,
there's
but
nothing
hold
but
on, her
ass.
single exactly because her
a
single
lot
is
of
something that's
cheeks.
easy as fuck to promote. It's ass. You know the bitches are gonna shake ass regardless.
yeah, but this
I'm
song
not
isn't
that bitch.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, but the song's not even about
I mean,
shaking
that
ass, is
female.
it? It's just singing. So just sing the song. You don't have to sit there or just like even go grab one of your kids, right, and make it funny. You can make it funny and promote the song.
Cause you
By
literally said
grabbing
the
one
other
of your
day
kids
he
and
likes
just
it.
He
come
do.
closer to
You're
me
right.
and just like make
Yeah.
it funny.
You're
do
right,
shit with your
'cause my
kids.
boy
Like
loves
there's a
that
million
song.
things you can do.
Cause I
Come on.
kind of do that shit with my son sometimes. Like there's like certain things that like I record. Like I hate to say it, I got a whole song called Aroma, just talking about smoking weed and shit. And my son literally is like, "Hey daddy, I guess she really digging my aroma." And I'm like, "Dang, bro, I'm recording him saying shit like
Yeah.
that." But I'm trying to.
I
chop
should
it
record
up.
my boy singing this song because
Oh,
he'll
yeah.
be a mommy.
They your biggest
Mommy, play come
fans.
closer.
They
Play
your
come
biggest
closer.
fans, so you gotta really go for that. Like, go for your kids, cause then your kids gonna tell their kids, like on the bus, and
all they do is
Funny
they
story,
watch the
though.
all
same
they gonna
video.
do is talk, and they
'Cause he
gonna
my-
sit there and bring you up.
He my biggest promoter, but he my biggest op because as soon as I do something to make him mad, he said, "That's why your song sucks."
I know, real shit though. Real shit.
You know,
though.
I really
And
gave
then
you-
sit there.
I
That's
gave
why
you
your
love.
song
Damn.
sucks.
Hey, look, but guess what? My son loved every song that he the fuck on.
Or nah, really.
He'll sit there. He be like, oh, "I said that."
He can tell me he don't like my
That's
song,
fire.
but
That's
he's
fire,
singing
Daddy.
it.
That's fire. That's fire, Daddy. I'm like, damn, bro. You just said
How old
that's
is he?
cool. He's 5. He about to be 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Round
no
4 about to
kid
be
gang.
5.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm about to say, stay in that lane, Monty.
Nah,
Stay in
dude,
that
it's
lane.
too
Honestly.
expensive to
Now
have
y'all
kids
want to
at
hear
this
some
point.
crazy shit? So I've lately been having a little bit of baby fever, y'all. Right? I ain't gonna hold you. Wait, stop
Chill
before you
out,
get
bro.
too excited.
Chill out, bro.
Before you get too excited,
I threw up in my mouth.
Thank you.
it ain't that serious. It ain't
Y'all
that
suck.
deep.
You're
It's
such
just
a
like
man.
you ever be around like kids and you're like, dang, I want
around
my own
kids.
kid.
I'm
Mhm.
around
You know what I'm
kids
saying?
every day.
So
But you got your own.
I just be around
Nah,
kids all the time.
mine's-
But like, you know, my
mine's-
people's be babysitting and shit. So they'll have the kids
Oh,
over
they
and I'll
all
just
are.
play with them for a little bit. Be like, kids, yay, and then get to give them back to their parents. I'm out. I'm good. Like I'm cool with being Uncle Cam. You
Exactly.
feel me? But it just sucks because like my nephews my nephew and niece is so far away.
Aren't they in Washington?
Yeah, they're all the way in Washington.
Nah,
so
you gotta realize like once you become a father, like, cause shout out to all my nieces and nephews, but all my nieces and nephews literally look at me as like a father figure. Like, if they ain't looking at me as they daddy, cause they daddy right there, but cause all my homeboys is right there, but they know like, oh yeah, Uncle Ace,
good role model, man. Good role model. That's it.
Yeah, no,
that's the best thing.
This weekend I saw my fucking brother, bro. 3-bedroom apartment. Now, mind you, he has a roommate, but they both don't have kids. And I looked at it, and I'm just like, and he's stressing over. Him and his girlfriend texting each other these big ass paragraphs, and I'm just like, yo, get your balls up. Like, what are you doing?
Whoa.
And he was
Where
like,
did that go?
he was like,
Nah,
because
so
it's like,
fast.
because I'm looking at it like, bro, you got freedom. You have absolutely freedom. All you have to do, all you have to do is literally make sure you shower, eat, and get your money.
That's what I'm like, bro. It ain't sometimes like some people in this world they really do just want to love, bro.
Bro,
and
it's
be
not.
loved.
It's not
Like,
about. It's not about the love.
It's not
but
always about being fucking free and single and all this.
It's not about that.
Sometimes
But
you just want to be loved, bro.
in order to really understand yourself and to truly love somebody, you got to have that isolation. I feel like some people they rush into relationships so fast because they're clinging on to love or being a partner or being around somebody that they don't even know who they are, and then that partner tries to change them. And I see it all the time, and then people get unhappy. It's just like, bro, yo, you're in your young 20s, you ain't got no kids, you got a good job, you got your own car, your own place. What you arguing for? Wipe it. I'm not waking up in the morning to argue.
I kind of agree with you on that.
I feel where he's going, but it's like I'm on that in between because it's like I understand what you're saying. Sometimes, yeah, if it ain't working out, you need to exit stage left. I completely get that, but I feel like that's what's wrong with our society now is that a lot of people are just too easy to say, "Oh, this ain't working. Let me go to the next thing. Oh, that ain't working. Let me go to the next thing. Or that ain't working. Let me go to the next thing." And now all you've done is ran through a whole bunch of shit, and you still haven't found anything that worked for you.
Then you don't.
Because the honest to God truth that it wasn't necessarily that didn't work for you is that sometimes people think that they find themselves when they are within that isolation, but it's a lot of times that you won't find something about yourself until you're with that other person to bring that out of you.
So
and for you to
it just answers the question that you just said. You be around the person, okay, this is not gonna work. Next, I could like chocolate, right? But how many items out here is chocolate? You got M&M's, Snickers, Milky Way. It keeps going.
But at that point, are you using that person just to get?
Hold on. You still live with your BM, right?
No. Let's rephrase that. She lives with me.
She lives with me. I knew that was going there. She lives with me.
And these society,
y'all live together, bro.
Society, you gotta correct that shit.
Y'all still live together, right?
Yeah, they live together.
Are y'all together?
Yeah. For the most part.
Oh, okay.
For the most part.
I really don't understand what that means.
So, in other words,
you don't want to understand what that means.
No, I don't neither.
For the most part.
You ain't practicing what you're preaching right now.
No.
With it is like,
brother, man.
He not practicing what he preaching.
Okay,
that's the crazy part about it.
I say it with myself, and she understands that as well. Like, some days I'm not gonna fuck with you. Some days everything about you pisses me off. Yeah. Some days you irritate me, and it's like I want my fucking space. But dude, because we have kids, I can't just necessarily get the fuck out.
Okay,
you are right on that aspect.
If I was in your shoes, like I put it like this. Now, if we didn't have kids, she would have been gone. She already knew that. Yeah, she would have been out of here. Me and it just, I tell her this shit all the time. Opposites do attract, but they do not last forever.
They can.
See, you're a female, so you're gonna keep long jinking the shit.
No,
if a guy says, "This is it, motherfucker,"
wait,
yeah. If a guy says, "This is it,"
I'm making up words.
Right? He did just make up words.
I'm making up words, but
no. Look, if the guy said, "This is it," then yeah, that's it. That's just like if the girl said that this is it, then yeah, that's it. If somebody decides that that's it, then yeah, that's just fucking it. But at the end of the day, it's like you're.
But is it though?
What you mean? But is it?
I don't know, because most of the time and then I literally watch them go to bed together.
I've been in that situation.
That's
myself.
been me.
So it's like,
all of us.
So it's like, bro,
so many different occasions.
you're all capping.
We're all capping. We're capping our asses off.
Like we all go.
We
through
all
that
preaching
shit.
a story that none of us know can relate to.
It's like, bro, we're trying to hold that shit.
Right?
It's like,
we know that it's
like
facts to it.
Some people have to understand when you're in a relationship and it's actually committed with marriage and kids, without marriage and kids, like if you're not willing, like those days that you talking about where I hate you right now, I don't want to fucking be around you, get the fuck away from me. Y'all need to find the even ground.
Thank you.
And what y'all need to do is on that even ground, y'all can do one or two things. Y'all can have a spar it out match in what I've seen two. I've seen
I'll
two
go to jail.
full. I've seen two.
You gonna
full
whoop her
fledged
ass.
I would
people.
go to
I'm trying to tell you.
jail.
Look, and what's crazy is some of y'all don't even want to put this out here, but some of y'all don't want to do that because y'all know y'all girl beat y'all up, and y'all don't want to put that out there.
Or some of them got anger issues,
you
and they
might
can see
knock your
themselves
girl out
beating their girl
sideways.
up.
Like the other ones, I see why. Like when I see the comparison, I be like, you a one punch man her ass. Like she's gone after that, bro. You're gonna.
And then
fuck
it's
her
like
up.
y'all supposed to be using like the ones, especially when it be like the big blow up gloves and shit, and you supposed to be hitting each other like that.
Gloves. We gonna get you fitted gloves.
Oh, you want
I'ma
me to
let
really box you?
Yeah,
Hold on, pause. This weight class
happen.
is for a reason.
I've seen this happen. I've seen a girl that is little as fuck.
Oh, box him the
Her
fuck up.
man was 6'2",
He was slow.
and I played basketball with this man. He a power forward. 6'2". I've seen him dunk on other people like
But
it ain't
how
shit.
tall you said she was?
She is fucking 4'11".
Okay, that's why. That is
You
a
wanna know
long
what she
way
did?
down.
You wanna know what she did? She spider monkeyed his ass, climbed up on him, and got on top of his shoulders and started
Exactly.
bopping his shit with the gloves on. I'm like, how the fuck you climb this man?
At
with
that
the
point, the
gloves?
relationship.
I mean,
will be
at
over.
that point, why would he
they
even?
still-
No, I would
Shout
say
out to y'all. Y'all
on
This is
her
an unfair
I'm saying
advantage
on her
part.
point.
They
On
probably
her
still
point,
together,
I
still
say
loving.
I would say the relationship would be over because if she can do that to you, then what a grown man gonna do to you? You get
No.
folded.
A grown man probably.
Grown man different.
Yeah, it's
different, bro.
it's
I
way
promise you.
different.
'Cause
For
you go-
one,
every
she
man gonna hold
climbed
back.
this man. Like, just imagine how tiny she is. Now, if a
Compared to
grown man
him.
is about to climb you like that, then maybe that is kind of like, oh, but what grown man is really gonna climb another man just to? I don't know.
Hey man, you gotta
If he
watch
tiny
MMA,
enough-
bro. They climbing. You gotta
Oh,
watch
really?
MMA. They climbing.
Not even that, but
motherfuckers.
what he said was a sparring match.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sparring.
They agreed. They
Hey,
agreed
I'm
to
not.
that shit.
I'm not taking nothing
They had a
easy. I'm
dispute.
letting anger out. I'm letting anger out.
I can't agree to a spar match.
Some people do it in different ways too. Like I did something for my girl and shit. Like I did something wrong, and we came to an agreement in that free zone where she was like, I'm mad, but like I don't want to hit you, but seeing your name pisses me the fuck off. So I got all my trophies from like being a little kid and shit. Like shit that I don't give a
Got him out of her
Just
way,
got him,
so-
put it all out there, out in the yard on the table, and gave her a bat. She went fucking ham. I was like,
Like, did that make you feel better now?
and she was like, yeah.
I bet.
Afterwards, gave me a hug and everything. We was cool. Smoked the J. We was rocking.
You not
At
smash.
least you were-
I'm sorry, you not smashing my accomplishments.
Bro, who gives a? I think
Fuck.
about this. If you're in a rec league,
trophies.
you're in a
and
little rec league. Like
Baby, my trophies
sometimes
broke
I was
anyway.
on teams that sucked, bro. I was on teams where I was like, I was semi.
It's like a
good.
partition.
Yeah, them bull- like, bro,
Made
kill,
up for you.
kill them
Yeah.
junks. Kill them
Baby,
junks.
my
Kill all them
dancers-
junks.
my
Rip it up.
dancers on my trophies, one's missing an arm, one cheerleader's missing a pom pom. The other
That's
one
not the
is-
purpose. Those are memories. I'm not letting
Bro.
somebody smash memories
The memories
because
are
you
in
just
here.
got a problem with my
Thank you.
fucking name.
The memories
Go
are
see a
in here.
psychologist,
We got
bitch.
photos.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
We got mad photos.
You got
and
pictures
shit,
and the
bro.
memories in here. So just because you don't have the trophy anymore,
Yeah.
that's no, you still got
I
memories
got
of that
pictures
moment.
With the trophy, with the team. I got like, bro, I let her wreck a whole championship junk. Like, fuck it, bro. It was a rec league trophy. Like,
Yeah, as long
if
as you're
it-
not
as
long
burning
as
the
you
photos,
still remember
then
those.
yeah,
I'm
like
cool with that.
photos
Like,
is more
you
memorabilia.
wanna rip up
and
No,
shit.
really.
Like, once
like,
I burn
dumb
your
shit.
photo, if you in a photo with
She
me
take
and I
your
burn that
your
bitch,
baby
it's
photo and be like, I hate this baby. Like, I don't want no.
Nah, I just said
Burn,
don't rip up the
baby,
photo.
burn.
Anything else, like if I have any, like I said, trophies and shit from back when I was a kid, like destroy it. I don't care.
But,
Or,
like,
like
come
I
to
still,
that
I'm
common
pretty sure I
ground.
still got like old toys from when I was a kid
But
back up,
what would
like in
equate-
my attic somewhere.
Hmm.
Destroy all that
What
shit.
would equate on a man's perspective? Like, have y'all ever had those moments where it's like, oh, everything? Well, you haven't really lived with anybody.
Yeah.
So
I
you
have.
mean, so
I
you
mean-
talking about like?
I've lived on my own for like 5, 6 years.
I'm talking about when like living with a
Female, like your
Yeah,
girlfriend.
I was living
yeah,
with my girlfriend.
Yeah, but you
for
fucked
like
that up.
6
So
years. So
But the
She just wanted to throw that in
Yeah,
my
she-
face.
yeah,
you
she really
asshole.
did.
Because
She was like, "You ain't committed."
No.
Even that.
You did
because
this shit
what
for
I'm saying
nothing.
is, like, you have those moments where it's like, yeah, I can't fucking stand it. It's like something around them or something about that girl that bothers you. Like, what would be something that you would agree to? Like,
Yes.
hey, I wanna-
Why do you
she-
think I
if she
fucking
let
left
me-
in the first place? Because just hating yourself all the time.
Oh,
It was
I
so
ain't
much
gonna cap- Hey,
nonsense.
bro,
That's why you
I ain't
left
e-
her-
hey.
She left you in the first place.
Hey, no,
No,
real quick, though.
I left her.
Yo,
Hey,
what?
even though you leaving her, hey man, you leaving her whatever she said.
Yeah, go back and watch that
Like,
episode and try again, Tay.
Woo.
I will.
Hey,
Hey,
damn.
yo.
Yeah, go ahead and try
But-
again.
Hit the
And-
face on it.
In all honesty, what can a dude destroy of a female's?
That
females-
she really gonna give a fuck
females
about
Her
really-
makeup box.
Yeah.
Not even that, bro.
If
You
she
have to
likes
think
makeup,
about-
and that's
yeah,
not
I'm about
every
to say.
female.
I
Females
like
really don't
natural
like shit.
So like that don't even work for me. So cause like you naturally beautiful, so it's like that's not gonna fucking work. What you already got clothes and shit. So even if I cut up your clothes, you do that. Girls do that.
You know what I
anyway.
feel like men do? I feel like men take jabs, like emotionally.
We have to.
I feel like that's the only way that men
I mean,
feel like
females
they
do
can
the
get a
same
female.
thing, though.
But
No, females
They
will fuck
do it-
up
they
your
do it-
material
they
shit
do it
before a
and
man
fuck
will.
everything up.
Oh yeah.
We
nah.
say
Yeah.
it. We say it, and it could be one slide. Like a girl could sit there and give you like 5 jabs, and it's not really pressing you for real.
Yeah.
Stop being a
you-
fucking cunt.
Yeah, like
And
you
walk off.
You call her straight out of her name one time, like bitch, or like call her something that it, like call her something that it just reminds her of
I
the
don't know.
old nigga that you was that used to piss her off. Oh, she finna go crazy, bro, off the one jab.
Nah, I feel you. It was.
It'd
this
be
might
one
sound
thing.
Terrible, but at one point, my ex was talking about getting a certain haircut, and I was like, "Oh no, you do that shit, and we ain't fucking around no more." Like,
Cause you
no,
knew that was
it's
his
over with.
old. You knew
Because
that was
he
his
a
old
whole
style.
hoe when he had that haircut.
Yeah, and you knew the women was gonna be on him.
What?
You knew that was
Really?
gonna look. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Women do
haircut?
this all the time.
A
Look,
haircut.
women do this all the
I
time.
observe too much.
I done
And
got
y'all be
told
making it seem
once I
like-
get gray hairs,
Y'all be
Shorty
making
not
it
trying to
seem
let
like
me leave the
cuts.
crib.
What the fuck?
Like once you get the little gray hairs, like
Oh, the maturity
the
look.
maturity look and shit that the old man shit.
Exactly, that's her point.
Exactly. She's like, you're not going outside no more.
I love
Fuck
that.
that.
No, I
Like,
feel it though. But it's like, yeah, that whole haircut shit, y'all be acting like y'all don't. Y'all feel yourselves when y'all get a haircut. Y'all
Because-
know that y'all do.
Don't you feel yourself when you get your hair done?
Exactly my point. So if I'm letting you know that, yeah, you should think back to when you had this haircut and the shit that you was thinking and doing.
but what if I was just trying to look good for you?
I don't like that haircut. Choose
That's
another one.
crazy. So like the
Females-
fact that you
females
don't
would rather
like that
have you
Well,
haircut
she'll,
because
yeah,
I
she'll
look
go to
good.
her
they would
thought
have you
mob
bunny.
real fast, and she'll
you
expect
just said
everybody
you
to
was
love it.
getting the haircut for me. If you getting it for me, then you gonna get a haircut that I like.
Okay, you got a point there. I'll give you that.
I'm
That is
sorry.
kind of
I'm,
true.
I'm,
No, because I do
I'm-
be asking that sometimes. Like
I'm not doing
I'm about
all
to
that.
go like get my hair cut or
Get
something.
my
Like
hair
I'll
cut.
ask
Fuck
her.
out of
Yeah,
here.
like-
I'll ask
I
a
don't
shorty
care if you
sometimes.
like that shit or
like,
not.
what
Like you want me to
think?
cut it
Down,
Well, you
I'll
want me-
think about cutting it down.
I've seen people
low
do
or
that shit
something,
before.
like-
And then they
It
be like,
ain't-
"Oh, I don't
it
like
ain't not
it."
the norm and shit. Cause you
I done
go-
thought about it,
Bro,
but I
you
got a
got
funny shaped
female
head back
best
here.
I feel like
friend
if
that
you
be
go
out here doing
bald,
some
you're
shit like
gonna-
that.
Like you should do
Never
your
mind.
hair like this. I got a noggin.
Yeah,
back here, so I feel
but
like
they-
if I cut
I
it
don't
off, then
know.
I'ma look
Look like a whole alien. Y'all gonna really tell that I'm not from
I
here.
mean, you already
I
look
mean,
like
I'm
it.
saying, is the back of your
If I
head
shave
big?
my hair bald,
Like if
Oh,
you got
please-
one of those
please
Mr.
don't.
Peanuts,
look,
Please don't.
this is what I'm saying. I have
Nah,
a
do it.
Real
noggin
Go bald.
back
Go bald.
here.
Go.
It's
Do it.
like I got an
Why
alien
you trying to
head,
make
B.
her look like that peanut.
Oh, you
off
got
the
a
front?
Okoye.
She'll be over there looking like
I am
Wakanda
not
forever.
from Earth.
No, I'm saying you got an
You look
Okoye,
like that peanut
like the chick
off
from
of,
Black
like,
Panther.
Prime
Yeah,
Family.
I do.
Ooh,
I'm saying, bro, she'll be like Wakanda forever.
Hey, yo,
ooh,
chill.
I would,
That's what she'll
hold on,
look like.
hold on.
'Cause them
Those
shit-
are some powerful ass women.
yeah, with big ass heads.
Yeah, facts. I'm glad y'all giving her that description because when y'all just said big head and big dome in the back, all I thought was the peanut head from Proud Family.
Oh no, not that
was in
bad.
the it was in the break.
Nah, for real.
breakdance
Come
white
on,
girl and
Zoe killed that shit.
was like,
She showed them.
I was like, hey, yo, she.
Come on, Zoe. Like
that was
she
fire.
reminded y'all that she grew up around black folk.
She had
Yeah.
to. That was like, hey, you finna get your black card today.
Nah,
You
for
gotta rep
real.
For the squad.
She
'Cause
definitely
ain't never
earned
had
that.
to do nothing for her.
She didn't. She earned that black card. She was
Yeah.
scary as shit in every other episode.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
nowadays I feel like everything is all of a sudden. It has to happen in that moment, and like we're waiting for our next drama filled or wow moment, and not just relationships,
Wow.
not just
Why?
relationships or
Are we still on relationship?
no, I'm saying not just relationships, just in general. Like
He's still
Like you
still
ever
in
have those like
relationships?
dry moments? Like even on the internet, it'd be dry as hell, and then soon as something happened, like Last week was dry as fuck.
What's okay with a dry moment? I mean, what's wrong with a dry moment?
I'm just saying, sometimes when you're on the internet a lot, like it get dry, and you just okay, well I'm gonna do something else or whatever. And then as soon as, for example, last week was dry, and then you had Trump getting shot.
Pause.
Yo, that was fucking hilarious.
So let's talk about
But
it.
did y'all know y'all made that man elected right there?
Yeah.
No, for real.
Y'all
Now,
He
elected
won.
him.
He's
won.
yeah, he
I don't
won.
vote. Yeah, I don't vote, so it doesn't.
I mean,
They
It
about
didn't
to,
matter if
they,
you
they're
did.
gonna put him in
Yeah.
office because they're gonna feel like, oh, well, he almost got assassinated for it. He deserves
When Biden went up there, when he went up there the day before, when Biden went
All
up there
I'm
the day
saying
before,
is
and he-
Oswald should have been doing some training. He
Not
should have
a-
been. He should have been training motherfuckers.
it's not who the fuck is Oswald.
See how you
At this point, make Mr. Beast fucking president, dude.
No, Oswald is not another candidate.
Jimmy for president.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't even know who Oswald is.
Jimmy for president. Let's all vote for Mr. Beast.
Oh shit. Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
I
the
forgot.
end was immaculate.
Nobody. Okay.
I forgot.
Well,
My
see,
history ain't
Mr.
that
Beast, Mr.
Sketch for
Beast.
president.
high.
What's up, brother?
Leave America.
Honestly, bro, I would want to see Bernie Sanders
I would
before
rather
anything.
Why?
Bernie be president at this
Why?
point.
What he do?
Honestly, because it seems like out of the older individuals, he still got his right mind,
I have a question.
and Trump is just fucking.
I have a
like,
question.
No,
Do you guys feel like that could have possibly been staged?
I do
Yes.
possibly feel like it was.
110%.
For one, I didn't know that anybody
saw the
else
shooting?
died in this.
You saw what this shit
That's the
looked
one
like?
thing that got me. Yeah, that looked mad. For
So,
one,
bro,
it looked like a
alright,
paintball
so,
to
bro,
me.
Here's my thing, right? Here's my thing,
He
right?
looked like he interned for
So
him
now,
that day.
now feel me out on this, right? Now this is a little bit like conspiracy theory here, but I personally feel as if the Secret Service wanted Trump to die, and I'm gonna say this
No.
because the sniper was on the roof, aiming directly at the guy
And
for
he
a
had videos
long
of him.
time.
And still missed.
No,
You know
and
why?
they told him not to shoot. They kept telling him not to shoot, even after the dude shot. They kept telling him not to shoot, and he shot anyway. Then he got fired, according to the news.
Wait, what? So
The
he's
sniper?
the secret. The sniper was a
Secret
Secret Service dude.
Yes,
Oh, they
of
trying-
course.
Oh, dope. I mean,
No, not the
Ayo,
dude who
ayo,
shot
she
at
said,
Trump.
ayo.
I'm talking about Secret Service
That
who
killed
shot at
dude.
the dude who tried to shoot Trump.
oh, it was the Secret Service. Yeah, they was like, nigga, are you gonna aim right or not?
No.
Damn.
No,
It
I'm
wasn't-
telling
it-
you that his sights were directly on the guy for a while.
Yes,
and they
his
told him
sights
not
were
to
on the
shoot.
guy for a while,
They
and
told
they,
him not to shoot.
exactly, they told him not to shoot because they was hoping that 18-year-old was Oswald and he
It
won't.
wasn't. It
That's
wasn't
That's
even
what I
about
was trying
that.
to
It was
explain.
about
is
crowd.
that I feel
won't.
like they wanted that
He
kid to
won't.
shoot
He won't.
him
That
and then
part,
be
he
like,
won't.
all right, then kill him afterwards. Like,
N-
I
it-
feel like somebody saw that and was like, let's see what happens.
That shit was based. That shit was based off a crowd.
Let's see what happens.
The shit
Because
was
this will
based
either
off
go
of.
Trump dead or Trump's definitely winning if he survives.
It was based off of crowd control, bro. Even when dude was told not to shoot, bro. Look, if you people have videos of homeboy setting up the sniper.
People have videos of him, yes,
yeah,
getting
of-
up to the roof,
Yeah,
being
like,
on the roof, laying on the roof, all of that. Like, there's
So hold
all of that out.
hold on. But this is the thing: we can sit here and say that, oh, it was planned by Secret Service and this, that, and the third, but does not.
Everybody.
That's not
had
what
a
I said.
video. Well, yeah. Well, Secret Service was allowing it, and this, that, and the third. But does all of this not seem staged to you now?
Yes.
That
That's-
we have video evidence of
Yes.
all of it
Everything
from the
is.
start, from the to the fucking end. You know that the Secret Service had sights on this nigga, and they was just allowing him to go ahead and take it. Like,
So
Trump planned all
I think
this
she's feeding
shit,
you off of
and
my
he
point.
wants y'all to vote for him. He wants y'all to feel sorry for him and
Mm-mm.
go. Well, not even feel sorry to
He
say,
kinda
Yeah,
wanna pull us
many
out.
men wish death upon me. No,
The
because
only thing that's throwing me off though is that they
That
still
was
haven't
fucking
found
hilarious.
like an actual motive yet. That's the only thing that's throwing me off. And I'll tell you what. Wait, relax, pipe down, Scooter. Like, calm your pants.
Hey yo.
because you
Call
said there's
that
no
nigga Scooter.
motive. There's plenty of motives for somebody named for Donald J. Trump.
Bro,
There are
They-
multiple motives.
I'm telling you just from the news that of what I've seen, they have found no motives yet.
That's bullshit.
Go ahead and show me the motives.
But-
Go ahead and
Whoa.
tell me, and go ahead and
If
be
they
ignorant
say-
again and look stupid
no,
again
you're
on the
saying
internet.
look stupid and ignorant again. But this is based off of just human fucking nature.
Politics.
If the cops sat here and said that there was no motive, they didn't do their fucking job. Because there are plenty of individuals that literally hate Trump's fucking soul just from him being a politician. Prior to him being a politician, it was multiple people that hated this man
Now, did
just
I
because
say
of the
that,
energy
did I
that he
say
put
that
out.
I didn't think there was a motive, or did I say they didn't find the motive
Listen,
yet?
exactly. And my point to you, if they're saying that they didn't find a motive, they're not looking for one. because there's motives out the ass. It's Trump we're talking about.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but like at the same time, I'm like, huh?
But because literally at the
Because they have to find some type of answer in order for people to be like fully on board of like,
exactly.
oh, okay.
But there's so many fucking motives, so clearly they're not even trying to pull one.
But see,
if they're saying there's not one,
why would they? At the end of the day, like, this is all stage. It's not. It's just all stage. Y'all have to realize, like, everything is kind of rigged in a sense.
If y'all go vote
and then on top of that, you got someone that it wants to be the shot caller that just wants to expose everything. Of course, everybody want to kill him,
but it's not even
still like at the same time. Ooh,
and that's the thing too.
Who's gonna stop him?
But it's not even. It's not even on Trump's part. Like that whole thing could have been staged. It could have been staged regardless. But the day prior, you had our president, who currently active, get on a podium, and couldn't even announce.
Facts. What Orlando just said in the chat. Orlando just said some folks don't need a motive, dude. They just might be tired of life. And I mean, according to now, this is all just stuff that I've seen on the news. Now we all know how the news can sway shit, so we don't really know what's real and what's not. But from what they were saying on the news, is people who knew him or at least went to school with him or were saying that he got bullied a lot and he was a loner, stuff like that. Yeah. So a lot of that probably could be very true, as far as he could have just been like, you know what, fuck life, fuck Trump, fuck all this, I'm doing this.
Funny,
but what made him go Trump out of everybody? Like, out of all the things that you could have shot up.
Think about this.
Whoa.
School's out.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Terrible.
Yeah, that sounded so terrible. Get me off the internet.
It's hurt.
Because that was very insensitive.
Why Trump?
Yeah, she was like, why
not even why Trump? Because
I'll give you one example. School's out.
Right.
Another example, you said he got bullied. Okay, I want to shot the biggest fucking crowd out. That nigga got the biggest crowd right now, unless we talk. And you're not doing it at a Kendrick show, and that's the only other show that's popping big. So
the fact that he didn't mention that school was out is kind of sad.
Hey, but that's the truth.
I know it's the truth.
If you look at the picture of who he is, they say that he's getting bullied.
Like kids are bored.
Yeah, kids are bored. The whole school is out. He's getting bullied and shit.
That was gonna be at a school. Believe it or not, it could have been a school.
Yeah, but I'm saying like,
like that's why it's fucked up. But at the end of the day, if he's being bullied and this, that, and the third going on, that's something that like.
You know what?
I gotta realize.
I was at work the other day, and Pumped Up Kicks came on. And I jam out every time. I do. I love the song. I do.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks better run.
Hey.
Faster than my gun. Don't say it.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run. Outrun my bullet.
Oh, yeah.
It's about shooting up a school.
Yeah, it's about shooting up a school, bro.
Catchy as hell.
I know you know that song,
but this is the thing,
brother. I didn't know that it was about killing up schools.
But no, this is my point about it though.
Radio.
Because when I was at work listening to it, and I was like, "Wow, that's crazy." That's probably why we in the age of like extra sensitivity, because we was open and just straight out just putting that stuff out like that. But now I think about it on the positive aspect. That was knowledge being pushed to you, that y'all keep fucking with these kids. And some shit happens, and then y'all just go, oh no, it's another tragedy, like y'all didn't have something to do with the tragedy happening. Everybody has control of everything, if we're being fucking honest.
And you also have to think that there's some kids in this world who, like, they get bullied at school, they get bullied at home, they just can't get away from it.
Which is
like,
why
parents are shitty to them.
Preach. It is like, so easy to just
love
smile, bro. To smile, to share happiness, to share love, for real. Honestly, you look at that and people look at me like I'm just this fucking hippie, or like, but that's the reason why this world is in the chaos that it is, because nobody just wants to go out and love one another. They'd rather have a beef with something. They'd rather have some type of negative, like that shit is mad weird.
Preach.
It is really fucking weird.
I mean, you're not lying though. I feel like it's like so much, like people are so much quicker to be like hating on somebody than loving them. Like the second you see someone pop off, right, and they start getting clout, they start getting views, they start getting numbers. So many people are like, man, that shit whack, bro. Why is? And then that's when the second you say why Why are they getting
Well,
that shit? That's when you
yeah.
know
You're
that you're
hating.
mad because they're getting it.
Well,
and
some
you're
Not
not.
people,
really.
well, some people don't realize that hate is an adjacent to comparison.
Yeah.
So when you compare yourself to another person, that's where hate starts.
Ooh,
And
better
that's why I
yet, let's
don't
stop
compare
using the
my
word
music.
hate and let's use the word envy, because that's exactly what that is. Y'all don't
Yeah.
hate that person. Y'all envy that person to the point that y'all want to know,
Don't
well,
do
why
that.
do you have that and I don't?
Don't do that.
It's envy.
No,
And
it's
y'all
not
need
The
to
really
step
answer a
so
lot of the
far away
times.
from
So
it.
a
Let
lot
them
of the
keep
times
saying
when you
hate.
sit there and you ask the question, why do they have and I don't? It's simply because they put the work in to get it and you didn't.
And then
It's the only answer. Honestly.
my thing is I don't feel like necessarily it's always a bad thing to go, well, why do they have it and I don't? Because that could be like one of those outlets where you just sit back and you, maybe if you talk to this person and go, well, why did you get this?
Why do
How did this happen? That's how you start building your own, well, they said they got it like this. This might not be the route for me. And you can start just building off of that. But I feel like that only comes with communication from actually talking to that person instead of actually hating on them from a distance and just talking shit behind their back.
Sometimes it works from both ways though.
Yeah.
You can have those people, because right now, do you honestly think, besides an election view, if you asked Trump for some business advice, you think he would have gave you a time of day?
No.
Or let's say Mark
No.
Cuban. If you walked up to Mark Cuban right now and was like, "Hey, Mark, I got a great idea," do you think he will give you 30 seconds?
Are
No.
there cameras around?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Without-
the phone out.
If there's
the
cameras
media-
around, I
Pull the phone
guarantee
out.
you.
Pull the phone out. Pull
Trump,
the phone out.
especially if there's a
Pull the
camera
phone out, I
around,
promise
Oh,
you.
no.
Yeah, but
he's not going to be like,
I'm
Just
saying
know-
genuine
just- no, bro,
people.
it's a
She's
chess
talking about
game.
just going outside. That's not trying to
I
get
mean, but
expose them
who's
for.
genuine and who's not these days, bro? We can never know.
I genuinely fuck with
I don't
people.
feel like it's hard to tell who's genuine and who's not. It's
Yeah.
not hard to tell. It's
kinda
just
easy.
that it's so much non-genuine people in the world, like
That's why nobody sees
that
it.
nobody sees the genuine people.
Hey,
'Cause,
yo.
I mean, because everybody has their motives. I mean,
Yeah, but when people sit there and you start realizing that motives are aligned with somebody doing something for you and shit, because like I've had people be like, all right, well, we gonna do music together and this what we gonna do, we all gonna come together and make this happen and whatnot. I've seen people get ego boosted that like, hey yo bro, why is he always recording and why he always da 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 da. It's like, bro, whoever's putting in the most work is gonna get the most shine. You seen TDE come together, you seen Dreamville come together, and these are all elite fucking labels with elite artists that they all wasn't elite starting off. You gotta think J Rock was like probably the hottest person out of TDE at first.
He was.
Then Absol was going to literally take off afterwards, but then that shit went in reverse and said, nah, Kendrick, Schoolboy Q, J Rock could rock out with it too.
Hold on, let's not
And
leave out
Absol-
Jid, because Jitty Jid, the kid is mad
Is it
nice.
Jid with J. Cole?
Yeah,
Oh,
Jizz
that
with
is J. Cole.
I
Shit,
said
that's Dreamville.
I'm about to say, but you gotta
That
think
is
Jid.
Dreamville.
tired
Hey,
of her.
But you gotta think
being
Jid is
Hey,
the person.
I'm
Yeah.
glad the camera was focused
Shit,
on her
yeah.
because they finna eat your ass.
They
up.
are about to,
Again.
y'all
Get
about
her
to eat
ass.
me up, but I
Get her
corrected
ass.
it in the
after he
same
just
moment, so it's
represented for
okay.
Dreamville off of
No,
Eminem's
you got
album?
corrected.
Yeah, nah.
Can we? Okay,
Yeah, can we
no,
talk about that?
Wait, what
shut
are
I
we
up.
would
talking
love
about?
to talk about that.
Eminem's album, bro.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
That
No, it
shit
was.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
I got you.
It
You
was
ready?
what?
8 out of 10.
You ready?
8 out of 10.
You ready?
Okay.
It was Eminem. Is what
It was. No. Fat.
It was Eminem.
It was not Eminem.
Marshall
it was
Mathers.
Slim.
It was Marshall
It was
Mathers.
not Marshall
That was
Mathers.
Slim.
It was Slim Shady.
That
It was both.
Slim.
It
mean,
was Slim
it was both.
Shady.
So like
It
after
was
seeing,
not.
so I haven't,
You have to
I haven't,
understand,
I've listened to
three
only probably
personas.
like 4 or 5 songs
It's
on
a
it,
couple
right?
of songs that might have been both.
No, it's 3 personas. Y'all have to realize is
You got
Eminem,
M, Marshall, and
Marshall,
Slim.
and then Slim.
So it get confusing.
So right now, the people don't realize this whole album is so fucking well structured. Like I see why he sent out that fucking text. Like, listen to this bitch, 1 through 19. Don't
No,
skip.
really.
Don't skip shit.
It's
You
a
didn't
story.
wanna
He
skip
told a
shit.
story.
Exactly.
You
bro.
didn't want to skip.
He told
I
a
promise
story.
you, I've been around like
That's
five.
Eminem.
I've been around like 5 adults, grown ass men, literally crying on Temporary.
Oh,
Like,
you know when he was talking about his daughter?
man, it was like he
Yeah.
dead. I
Bro.
was like, nah, bro.
No.
I
He
thought,
dropped the album.
I thought he
like,
was dying, like he had cancer or
It
some
was
shit. I was
Death
getting
of
nervous.
Slim.
Bro, it's the death.
The death of Slim Shady.
Slim, bro.
No,
He's
but in the-
explaining to you all the fucked up shit that he did from Slim Shady LP to damn near the Eminem show.
Yeah.
Mm.
You have to realize that's the gap that you're looking at for this album, of what he's saying is the death of the shit that we all
didn't see.
fucking loved. Y'all realize that the disrespectful Eminem, the disrespectful shit he say, that is the one y'all want to rap because he dropped this shit and he's trying to get canceled. And he's the only one that can say all this outlandish shit.
It won't get canceled because
Won't
when he
get
put
canceled. He was like,
No, but see, that's-
he literally said the craziest
That's
bar.
the thing is that
people
like
and
a lot of people were
handicaps.
trying to cancel him for this shit, but he don't care. He wants it because cancel culture is just another form of publicity.
And
No,
It's
it
a
is.
whole lot of people who just
Yep.
hate you.
I
And if
feel
you
like-
think about it, the only people who hated him are these soft ass, fruity ass Gen Z kids. Those
And
are
he
the
said that-
only
I
ones
said
who
that
fucking hated him, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's the-
like this album. That's the
Literally
crazy
are
part.
the only people who don't like him. If you
Are the new
all
generation.
the millennials, like
Mhm.
people like us, who
No,
I,
no.
they're just like we understand.
But
This is who
listen.
Eminem. Yeah, can I speak for 2 seconds?
Oh, yeah,
Hold
I'm
up,
sorry.
damn.
I'm sorry.
This is Eminem, bro. This is who he's always been. Like Slim Shady back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Do it. Do it.
Hey, can
You
we
gotta-
get the gloves? Get
Do
the
it.
Shit, we should have a fucking
No, we
boxing
should
match.
spar the fuck out.
blogger mop.
I'd
Nah,
whoop
when
his
that, but
ass.
the album also
Love
had
it, bro.
funny moments, like when he was talking about the little people running up to him and picking him up and body slamming him shit. I was just like,
That's slim, bro.
And then he turned it up even more on another song. He said, matter of fact, I ain't even talk about midgets. When I say midgets, I mean Ja Rule. And I was like, oh.
and he's like the
I was like, bro,
Caitlyn
he's
Jenner
carrying
bar.
it.
I was
But-
like, yo, bro, he was funny, bro. He like
Yeah.
That's
he
what I
gave
was
a
saying.
fun album. This was a fun like.
That's what I feel like is the
Album.
difference between our generation and every other generation.
Well, it's because
The
everything's so
generations-
soft
listen,
now.
the generation before us tried to hold a lot of shit back because they felt like, oh, well, certain things shouldn't be into the light. Our generation put all that shit out there, put it out on the forefront, and this is probably why we don't take shit seriously. And then the generation behind us was like, oh, but that hurts.
We understand it hurts, but
It's
get a
supposed
And it's
to
like, we get
Okay,
that it
but-
hurts,
but
but we're
what's
not
crazy
gonna
is,
allow
like-
it to hurt us. So y'all should do that too.
No, but what's crazy is like y'all get mad about somebody rapping about this fucking shit, but when they just joking and making dark humor about this shit, oh, it's fucking hilarious. A stand-up comedian doing this
But
shit.
y'all know it's weird to
going
me
in
though.
on a deaf person, bro. That
Right.
shit is funny as fuck. But let a motherfucker rap and say he had it up to here. Y'all
I
sit
don't-
there and look
look.
at this motherfucking retarded.
But what's
Black
weird to
jokes
me
is
though
still-
is like everybody was like, I'm pretty sure a couple years ago, like the song "Stan" went viral again,
yeah,
It did. That's
right?
crazy.
And
'Cause
if you
it was
really
like
think
they
about
was
like
listening
the
to the
premise of
lyrics.
that song, it's like kind of psychotic in a way. Like it's a dude who's obsessed with somebody else. Like
which people are obsessed with celebrities now.
so,
Exactly,
like
so
I
it's
said, so
relatable
it's
for
like
them.
plays
it's
right
like
into this role.
Mhm.
you looking at this shit. Have you not been listening? It's just people haven't listened to his
They haven't
music
listened
before.
to
They
all
really
of it.
haven't. They just know who he is because he's so popular. Like everybody, he's a household name.
You know what they
Yeah.
remember when they hear
Or they
Eminem?
were-
All they hear is Rap God.
Or no, or all they remember is like "Love the Way You Lie" and his mainstream
Yeah,
shit,
stuff like that.
shit
The
that
more
was
recent-
I
not
hated
back
that
in the
shit.
fucking Slim Shady
I
shit.
hated
Like,
when he
that
had
shit.
that
I was
one
like,
line.
I'm glad he
Oh,
got
that was a
Rihanna
good
on
record.
this
What you
bitch,
mean?
'cause
Yeah,
swear
I
to
mean, I
God,
kind of
would've-
like the record.
Yeah.
I
I don't
did.
kind of. I really enjoyed that
Yeah.
record. That's a good record, bro.
But not only
It
him,
was.
he had
And the
his
cuts.
moment.
I mean,
with
not
his
everything
album.
has to be about fucking
I don't.
And then Dax.
trolling shit.
Dax had his own moment when he was like, I'm quitting rap. And then if you listen to that song, he breaks down everything. B.O.B. he's coming back and he's
Yeah.
breaking down
Why
the
he
I
gatekeeping.
saw, I
I
saw, I
saw
saw.
it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just like a lot of these rappers like, all right, cool. Now that a lot of this shit is coming out to the light, there ain't
Now
no.
I can do it.
Now I don't
Yeah.
have to be scared of none of y'all.
About it.
Now
We can really
we
speak
got
on it.
platforms to talk about this now. Like, think about all the NBA players that have like so many podcast platforms and shit to be able to be like, yeah, bro, I was fucked in this contract. I was fucked in that contract.
And
they
it's-
told me I was gonna get 40 mil for 2 years and shit. Got traded the first fucking year, the chance they got to get
Yeah.
LeBron or somebody,
But
and then be like, damn.
and
They
that's
really
wh-
do y'all dirty.
And that's why I
Yeah.
feel like
Then
it's
you
a
broke in
benefit.
Milwaukee.
It's a benefit to podcasters in a certain extent because now you see the real backstories to say same thing with wrestling, same thing with football. Like these wrestlers, they get on there, and I'll be like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck?" Like Mark Henry is talking about how he was supposed to break the chain, and they were supposed to cut like a link off, and he
I'll
was
say
pissed
shit.
off because he had to rip that
I'll say
bitch.
shit. Even with the what's the dude name and shit? He a dark skinned dude, but he made his hair blonde and shit. What was it?
Shelton
Chef?
Benjamin?
Yeah, bro. They had a whole like 3-man tag team junk that was going on. They had the whole script ready to go for him and everything, and he literally got the chance to finally vocalize and say, "Yeah, Vince said ain't nothing to do with it," but literally people were commenting like, "When are we gonna get this?" And they was like, "Nope, we're just gonna go with something else."
Yep. Back in the Vince era, it was terrible.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
not gonna go too heavy into wrestling, but back when Vince was Vince is no longer. He's gone. The whole pretty
Shout
much
out
McMahon.
Triple H,
Yeah, it's
bro.
all about
Yeah.
Paul Levesque now, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I
He's
knew
done a
the
great job. Going into Netflix is gonna be amazing.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
wait. I can't wait. I'm missing Raw Mondays doing this show. You guys have no idea how much it hurts, and that's why I want to
Don't you
change the
record it?
day.
I mean, I'm hurting with you.
No,
I done
I
told
I
you.
mean, I have ways to watch it
I
again.
mean,
yeah.
I'm hurting with you. I mean, like, that's why I keep telling people I hate when everybody be like, "Oh, it's fake.
DVR
they
still
not,
exists,
They not
y'all.
real fighting, and they doing this and that." I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm
'Cause
like.
Look, it's a script. If y'all really want to be critical and look into fucking details and shit, like,
If you
y'all
want
the same type of people that look at animes and be like, "Oh yeah, this is cool."
He needs to
and
be
as
on the
soon as
episode.
they start talking in the anime where they getting into detail of what's about to come for the fighting scene and shit, y'all be like, "I don't want to watch this. Just call
Oh,
me
they
back.
whack.
Call me back when the fight scene pop off and shit." I be like,
I
"So
don't
y'all
like
know
people like
all
that.
the fighting scenes in Naruto, but y'all don't know how the fuck Madara
How
got
even
to this fucking
Got
point
there.
and shit."
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all some cap heads.
That's one
That's
thing
my-
about me. I can't watch a fighting scene without seeing the build up because what the fuck are they fighting for?
Oh yeah.
That's the whole thing about it. It's all like combat sports and shit like that, like boxing. They have a story that's being told when two like big names are going to fight each other. Then you have lower
Yeah.
card shit that people don't really care too much about.
But
It's
some
the same
people
thing in
don't
wrestling. You got
realize-
low card shit people don't care about, and then main storylines that people do.
Some people don't realize though with boxing, y'all fucking up the sport with that. With this whole let's put a big name with a big name. Cause y'all wanna put a big name person with somebody that ain't really been boxing, but they still a big name and whatnot. So you like let's
It's all about the payday,
throw them,
man.
let's throw them in and it's
Mhm.
gonna be a big payday.
But that's what
there's
boxing has been
But
about.
there's a dude that just fought like every person in the fucking
In his
weight
weight
class
class.
and knocked all these motherfuckers out, and he looking to be the next one for the title, and y'all be like, name ain't big enough, brother.
Exactly.
And I be
that-
like, bro, but you don't knock
but
you
ain't that
running
how
from a fight.
boxing
You
been
running from a
for
fight.
like a long time? Like
I
if your
mean,
name won't big enough, then they won't about to run the money for the
for a little
fight
bit,
for real
for a
because it
little
won't
bit,
worth
but-
it.
No, for a little bit, but you got your name off of your hits.
There was
You
a
right about
fight.
that.
We
There
was,
was
we was
a,
on Mike Tyson ass as fans and shit because when you saw them fights,
I'm
and you
trying to
see them
remember the
highlights,
fighter's name. I
Yeah.
can't remember
Dog.
the fighter's name, but this was back in I think the 70s. What's his name? Motherfucking Muhammad Ali was
Yeah.
training for a fight, and in
What the
between he
fuck?
was supposed to fight somebody. They backed out,
He forgot
and then
that.
he was just like, "Oh, I just need somebody to fight this dude, no name fighter. He had a couple amateur fights, whatever. Ended up going into the ring with him. Lasted a long time. He lost. But
Mhm.
this is the guy who inspired the Rocky series because he went in a no-name guy against one of the best fighters in the world and
gave him
actually
something to
like
fight for and shit. Like,
yeah,
the dude
gave him
still
a
lost
fight of
to
his
the
life
top
and even
dog.
knocked him down. Even knocked down one of the greatest fighters of all time.
I don't know. I don't like the fact that you hesitated to remember what his name was.
Because I honestly can't
He-
remember what the guy's
nah,
name
he was
is.
gonna sit
I'm not
there.
gonna lie to you.
He was gonna sit there and say Cassius.
Like that was okay. I'll take a Cassius.
No, what?
No.
No.
I'll
He
still
said
take
his
the
name is
Cassius.
Muhammad.
Yeah, I get that, but at least he
Lee.
still respected. You know,
Nah,
new.
don't let Layla hear
No,
that.
I wasn't
You
talking
right.
about Muhammad.
She
I was
gonna
saying
sit
I
there
don't
and
remember
pop
the
your
guy
shit.
he fought.
Oh.
I don't remember
Better
the
give her
no-name
daddy that
guy who he
respect.
got in the ring, who
Okay.
No
put up a
cap.
fight. I wasn't talking about
Nah.
Muhammad Ali.
Layla is one female that's like, wow. I used to look at her in amazement.
Which is weird because she got one athletic, semi-pretty daughter, and then he got a butch for
Who?
a daughter.
You gonna talk about that
Who?
man's children and they can fight?
I mean, it
They'll
is what it
beat
is.
your
They gonna
ass.
fuck you
Yo, I ain't
up,
even gonna
dog.
hold her. Have y'all seen The
Honestly,
Rock's
this
daughter?
Is what I
She's
keep
kinda-
trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't want to put them gloves on with a woman because
I mean,
she's
she's
probably
cool,
been
but-
training. Probably been in
I
the
don't know
gym.
what these wrestlers
The
or
Rock's daughter
boxers'
kinda-
daughters look like.
She old?
No, she got.
She's a
she
beauty
just-
in herself.
I mean, she.
And we gonna
she-
rock
How old
out
is
with
she?
that.
I don't know, 20s maybe.
Oh,
Rock has a 20-year-old
So
daughter.
I didn't
y'all-
know that. All I know is the little
So-
girl.
No,
Yeah.
no,
How many-
like late 20s. Like
Huh.
Oh, sorry to cut everything off and shit. I was like straight on some music shit.
what happened?
I was about to say, so how many songs? Because now I know that you do music and
Yeah.
shit. Never knew that.
Yeah, I
That's the
just
crazy
started.
thing.
Nobody
doing
would.
it.
Nobody still does it.
But you,
Yeah, well,
nobody
she did.
knows
She
I'm
literally
A.
just
Hello
started.
to everybody.
No, literally
Ace
just
FaKeNaMe
started.
does
Like I'm
music,
talking
so
like
it's
she just
nobody knows
she
I
has
do.
like
Two
three
songs.
three songs that she's worked on.
No, really.
Like-
3 that I've
'Cause the one
worked
with
on.
Tyler, you don't say that
Yeah,
you did.
4 because I worked on the one with Vernon. I got a feature.
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
that shit too. She's worked on 4 songs
Yeah.
total.
Yeah, because I got like 3 projects and nobody knows
Cause yeah,
who the
that's
fuck
my
I am.
thing. I have been writing since I was like
Yeah.
6. Been singing for maybe 4 since I've been able to sing
Mhm.
or talk. But I never felt comfortable enough with letting people hear my stuff. Monty was the first person that actually felt comfortable enough to actually continuously like let him hear
Okay.
shit.
So you've actually had a moment like how I have and whatnot, like with my homeboy K-Rock, because I had that same thing. Like I was rapping on my own. Just I tried working with other producers before, but like all of them.
Oh, I ain't even try that.
Oh no, I mean I had to, cause like at 18, I got asked the wildest question from like some people. They was like, "Yeah, bro, you want to rap? You gotta go to New York." And I said, "For real? All right." As soon as I graduated from Denby, hopped on the China bus, went to New York, and I was there for like 6 months, just riding out. Had nowhere to stay. Had a backpack. Just hopping the train, hanging out with my homeboy Keys and the whole DCE and whatnot. So we was just like real clicked up. And then afterwards I came back, and then I brought all them back here, and then some stayed, some went back, and that shit. But like he started me off, and then I met my homeboy K-Rob afterwards doing the same thing, going to Maryland. So when I did that, it was like once you finally find a producer that like genuinely fuck with your sound, and they be like, "Oh, I can elevate it." Like,
Not for
put a
real.
little sauce on that
Honestly, I
bitch.
feel like I found that in mine. It's been
You don't believe me.
I don't. It took
Y'all-
me a while
that's
to
the
believe
artist.
him.
That's the artist.
It
in
took
you,
me a
though.
while, mainly because
It'd be
I'm
singers.
hearing me, and he might hear something and it's like, okay, you sound decent here though, like you sounded good, and I'm like, but it was something that went off right here, and it's part of it, and it's
She wanted
So-
to be
Because a
Whitney.
lot of it,
She
yeah,
wanna
a
be
lot of
Whitney
it.
Houston
So-
so
It's
fucking
with
bad.
a lot of singers
First
though,
take.
because a lot of singers are the same way. I'm the same way with my own shit.
Yeah.
It's like you hear something that
That they
nobody
don't
else is gonna hear, nobody's gonna ever care about, but
exactly.
you.
Oh yeah.
And you want that
Exactly.
shit changed because it's gonna bother
I
you.
got
I
a-
have shit in my
Exactly.
songs that be like,
What?
Nah, that gotta go.
I got
Nah,
a
I feel
whole
you.
song called 418 where I'm literally like, got that little sound after you make a, and it's like a whistle almost after I say it, like
A lisp.
yeah. Oh my god.
You can relate.
Oh my god. And everybody can't hear it. Nobody can hear it.
Sound like fuck.
And I'm like, y'all don't hear that? Y'all don't hear that? And they're like, nope.
Nah, I don't hear what you're hearing.
This shit fire though.
yeah,
No, I
that's
feel it.
typically how
Yo,
it
bitch,
is.
wanna
It's
smoke?
always something so slight and
Niggas
dumb
was
and
Yeah.
little, but
And
we're
that's been-
perfectionists and we're gonna
Ice
hear it.
drink,
And once
damn,
we
that
hear it,
shit
we
come
hear it.
out.
you know?
No, really, and it's been so many times when mine was like, "That's
Real
decent,"
shit, though.
and I just be mad the whole time, and I let
Well,
it slide because he said
no,
it was good.
No, see,
But
I
she
be
be
mad.
thinking that I'm just trying to rush through the shit. What she
I do.
doesn't understand is that majority of the things that she's done has been on my production, shit that I made, beats I made. So if
Mhm.
she thinks that I'm gonna let her shit be ass on something that I
Yeah.
made, she's wrong. If I say it's good, it's because it's good. Because how many
That
times
makes
did I
me
stop
more
you in the middle of you
confident about
recording
the
and I was
studio
just like,
session I have with
nah,
my
this
man
ain't
now.
it.
Mhm.
That's the confidence I like to
Yeah.
hear.
I mean, and
I'm
I
great,
feel that. I
everybody.
respect that a
I
lot.
am great at what I do.
He
One of the best
is.
out here,
Because
but I'm
at the end
humble
of the
about
day,
it.
you got to look at
Fuck
it.
all of y'all.
The
But
most
I'm also
creative
an
out
artist, and
here,
I got an
and
ear
I'm
too.
humble.
So it's like
You gotta
the
think
same shit
about
that
it.
you hearing.
You
I'm
gotta
just
think
more
about it
critical
like
of
this.
myself.
If I'm putting you on my record, right,
Yeah.
and you're ass, and you put the record out, who would want to come to me as producer because I can't recognize the sound
Facts.
Yeah.
and fix it?
Mhm. I
Or
got a
say
lot of
something
people
about it.
asking, I got a lot of people asking, who did that? Who made that?
Which is why now I not respect, because I always respected it.
Mm.
It's just that I didn't believe it. But I believe a lot more of it now. Like if mine is like, yeah, that was good, leave it be.
What's
I'll
that?
say okay, because otherwise it's like, I don't know. And the last song, he was really good with like, when I felt like it was off, he was hearing it with me.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we had a whole day of fucking wasted time. To be honest,
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't waste time,
Nah.
but she was
Yeah.
just off.
Yeah,
Like she was recording.
like,
she was trying to record her verse,
wasn't-
and she was just off the
I was
whole day.
off
And
the
I was
whole
like,
day.
"We're done.
But-
We're done for
Yeah.
the day.
Since y'all
Like
as
we
a
got to
team-
do this a
Since
different
y'all as
day."
a team though, y'all can't really count that as wasted time because like
No, that's
y'all
why I-
still-
yeah,
y'all
that's
still-
what I-
y'all still got
Yeah,
some
that's what I
vocals
was saying.
down.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It
Y'all
wasn't a
still-
waste
y'all
of
still
time.
ended
It
up
was.
having vocals down and people, like I said, stems is a
Yeah.
motherfucking blessing.
Yeah,
I'm just-
no, it wasn't a waste of time.
It feels
was
good
just
to have somebody that has an ear as well, so that way it's like you can not just
Well,
count on
that's-
yourself, because I'll be in my head.
Another
you know.
thing I always want people to also consider is that like I was in choir as a kid, and when I tell you I was in choir, I was deep in that shit. Like I was doing
Yeah.
solos every year. I was doing the fucking NISMA shit outside of choir. I was doing a lot of shit within choir. I took it pretty seriously.
With
Like,
and I think that's
and
the reason.
I retained everything, like every little piece of knowledge from choir. Once I started engineering and doing all the shit with singers, everything just woo right back in like it was right there yesterday.
Like
Like,
riding
And
the
that's
bike.
why I
So
respect it so
it's-
much too.
so that's the one thing I need people to understand and consider, that when it comes to singing, especially rapping, is one thing. I'm not a very great rapper. I think I'm okay, but I'm not a very great rapper, right?
No,
But when it comes to
I feel
singing,
you,
though,
right.
once I
Even
hear
if
what
y'all
you're
play my
trying
shit,
to
I'll
do,
be-
it's easy for me to just be like, all right, let's adjust this. This is what I think you're trying to do, and this is where I think it'll sound best. And I don't think I know it's gonna sound best if we do this. It's that I need people to listen, though.
Hold
Like,
on, 'cause there's
sometimes
been
you
a
just
point-
gotta listen.
It was a point where he didn't like he doubted me so heavy, bro. Because I was like, no, these would like these ad lib, like what was it? It was the harmonizing.
Yeah, it was some
And I was like, the
harmonies or something
harmonizing
like that.
would sound so dope with it. And he was like, I don't know, and he won't trying to do it. And I was like, bro, just do it.
Whoa! I don't say I wasn't trying to do it.
You weren't. You was like, I don't know how
All I
that's gonna
said was
sound.
I wasn't sure about it.
You was like,
said
I don't
wasn't
know how
sure
that's gonna
about it.
sound. You
Whatever.
sounded like you weren't eager to do it at all, but you were like, all right, I'll do it. And then when he did it,
she
it was
asked
like,
me at
okay,
fucking 2 in
that
the
was
morning and I'm
alright.
Some
drunk.
people say I'm not real eager when I do my music and whatnot, but then again, they realize that like, hey, yo, this guy is like
fuck you,
high as
Cameron.
fuck.
That's how it be
Ooh.
sometimes, man.
He just made a mess.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was my own fault. Whatever. Anyway, all right. So we do have to wrap up. I have a session I have to go get to, and I have to do this tonight.
He gotta make this
Word.
money,
Bro's
honey.
leaving tomorrow, so I gotta
shmoney.
make sure I gotta get. Last, like, tell everybody a little bit more about your album, real quick. Like,
Yes.
when it's, or is it out? Where
Oh,
to
yeah,
find it?
nah,
All that
I'll
good
say
shit.
You can look me up on everything and whatnot for the music part and shit on Spotify, iTunes, everything. Ace FaKeNaMe. So, cause y'all can't fucking pronounce it, but it's FaKeNaMe.
FaKeNaMe.
For you fuck-ass
FaKeNaMe.
motherfuckers.
I
It's
can't believe you
Ace
still saying
FaKeNaMe.
FaKeNaMe.
So it's like
You better say it right
S1,
way.
S2, S3, all out. S3 is the newest album out right now. Top fucking song is Pac's Trap. So that one's pretty dope. I got to do that one with my son, and he's on the album. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to OE and shit. That's OE Ronnie, motherfucking bands. Shout out to K Rob and LME.
Y'all the shit.
Oh man, the squad getting crazy.
is.
Like I ain't never really been with a motherfucking squad that can actually like go bar for bar with anybody I know. Like if we met up with multiple people and want to get in the booth. Let's
let's
put that pen
Bow.
together. Let's see what happens.
Bye.
I got you bar for bar.
You ain't got.
Yeah.
Any last words, Ed?
So needless to say, when you listen to the album, make sure you get that mental right. You know what I'm saying? Smoke
yeah.
your blunt, get your spliff, take a little bar pick. Then go to a hike. Go walk on the beach. Or better yet, go drive at night.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just giving personal taste, personal
late night
elements.
Night
Drop.
drives are nice.
Yeah,
sometimes,
nah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Play my shit on it's like all my albums are not long. It's real quick and whatnot, but we're having fun, and that's what people don't understand. Like next, y'all about to get the storyline and shit, so it's gonna be a whole thing.
Or playing video games.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily listen to his music during the day, but if I'm doing something at night, oh yeah, it's definitely a vibe. Especially if I'm already in that element.
Oh,
Yeah.
see myself.
I
yeah,
got
when
my
was that?
ass whoop on Jump Force
That
though
was
with
Sterling.
Aroma.
Hey man, I tell you, bro, play that shit while you in the game, and I don't have people play it when they stream and whatnot. And I've been like, thank y'all are so fucking dope. Gamers are so dope for playing my shit at night, killing people on Call of Duty and shit.
That's fire.
That's where
That's
you like to-
fire.
It's mostly like Aroma 418 and shit, that like them banger junks that I got that are just high as
I
hell.
need to start asking artists what they pay is for a feature.
Oh
I
shit,
also
my
just
shit
want to
cheap.
say
My shit
to all
cheap.
you
My shit
sweats on
150.
Call of Duty, go touch grass.
I say my shit easy as hell, 150, and I don't want.
So when did you start charging people for a feature?
Last year.
Dope shit. All right.
I'll say I'm new to this, so I'm paying for features my damn self and shit. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm only new slightly to the business side. I took off like rapping for like a whole 2 years just to
Felt.
figure out like business, put myself around business oriented people that was like fuck the rap, and I was like, okay, fuck
That was
the rap.
smart.
But it's like we already had shit in the archives, so it was like we're all producers on the gang, so we all got that ear.
All right, we an hour and 15 in. I know Monty was about to say something, but I just felt like I wanted to do it instead. Yeah, so
I was
I got to
just
use the
letting him
potty, y'all.
letting
And
him
it's
finish.
been an hour and 15, like we said.
So make sure y'all go to her page and check out Closer
And
featuring
Yeah.
How did
Closer.
this
It's close
happen?
to me, but come close. Come closer. Come closer.
How did
Come
this turn to
closer.
her?
Come closer.
Huh?
I don't know.
Come
We
closer.
just
Come
shouting
closer.
everybody
And
out.
while you there, you can check out Dumb too. Just saying.
Hey.
But yeah. Hey, thank you for tuning in. It's Monday. Another Monday. Hey, chill. It's just a podcast. We love y'all to the fullest. Y'all gonna always be the realest. We love
I
you.
can
We
see
love
why
you. We
you
love
said
you.
it's awkward when you make stuff. Awkward when you make stuff.